Have you ever done a presentation and you kind of feel like you just know it's not working out? I know I have. Sometimes I do a workshop and you see people at the back of the room and they're busy on their cell phones and you go, oh, like, what do you do? And they're not paying attention to you. And it's really annoying, but you can't call them out on it because then you'll look worse. So it's better not to do that and just kind of think about what can you do if you feel your presentation's not working out and it's going to flop. So we all are really hard on ourselves, We all have flops, and whatever we do, it doesn't matter whether it's a presentation or meeting somebody or sending an email that didn't work. So I think the really most important thing you want to do is don't be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself. We all make mistakes, and we're never always going to get everything perfect because you can't be perfect every time. Even though we'd like to be, we can't. And then there's those perfectionists like me who want to do everything perfect every single time. So my recommendation is forgive yourself. It happens to all of us. Don't give up, because that's really important, because learning how to do really good presentations is a skill that you develop, and you get better with practice. So practice is really, really important if you want to learn a skill. And that's what presentations are. Even Seinfeld said, I'd rather be the guy in the coffin at a funeral than the one doing the eulogy. And Seinfeld is really good. So if Seinfeld says that, then it's not the easiest thing to do a presentation. So what I suggest you do is prep. Do a lot of prep before you go to do your presentation. Prep. What do I mean by prep? So here are a couple things you can do. First of all, make sure you develop the presentation so it really looks good and it sounds good. So that's the first thing you have to do. If you think you're going to do it off the cuff and it's going to be great, it isn't. It really isn't going to work. So you prepare well, then present it to someone. Maybe present it to someone couple people in your office, see what they say, get some feedback. Second thing you might do is do a video and then watch yourself. I always think doing a video and seeing yourself do it will be really helpful. Then you know where you're doing a good job and where you really need to improve. And the other thing is do it in front of a mirror. I always think doing it in front of a mirror, you'd be surprised. It really, really works well. And most importantly, do it more than once. Because if you do it once, practice. That's how you're going to get better. So those are my suggestions for you. If you got a presentation that flops, don't be hard on yourself. I've had it happen to me, especially when I had to do it on Friday afternoon as the last presenter at an event for a week. Okay, it flopped. And I was upset with myself, but then I said, okay, it wasn't my fault really. Okay, so that's what you have to think about.